on the sandy beach soaking up the sun. I was only 10 at the time, and I didn't worry about putting sunscreen on and protecting myself from what I now know is ultraviolet rays. I just cared about playing in the water and telling my mom that I didn't need any more sunscreen. Now that I'm 16 and live in Texas, it has brought me to realize how powerful the sun really is and the toll that it takes on my body. This leads me to my topic today of melanoma. Many teens and adults don't fully understand the significance of melanoma, so that's why today I'm going to talk about what it is, how most people get it, and ways to prevent yourself from getting this deadly skin cancer. Just like I mentioned above, what is melanoma? Melanoma is the most common and dangerous form of skin cancer. It occurs in skin cells called melanocytes. In these melanocytes, a product called melanin, which gives you your tan, is produced when your body is exposed to sunlight. Over a period of time of being exposed to sun unprotected, your melanocytes begin producing extra melanin, which causes the melanocyte to start metastasizing. You're probably wondering what a metastasized melanocyte looks like. To put a visual in your head, take a mole about a centimeter big and envision it being either purple or black or both of those colors together and have jagged edges. This leads me to my second point today, how most people get melanoma. More than 75% of Americans get this deadly skin cancer once in their lifetime. This is due to the fact because of excess exposure to ultraviolet radiation unprotected. If you don't wear some sort of sunscreen that's greater than either FPS 15, and not wearing enough protective clothing is another way most people attract melanoma. Another way is based on your skin type. Caucasians have a greater chance of getting melanoma than anyone else. People with blonde or red hair and blue or green eyes and have multiple moles are at a greater risk. Another reason that most people get melanoma is the genetics and family history. They play a role. Lastly, how do you prevent yourself from getting this deadly skin cancer? You prevent yourself from getting melanoma by wearing sunscreen when you're outside and to seek shade. When you wear protective clothing like long sleeves and jeans, and whenever you're cautious, and you need to be cautious near water or snow because it reflects from the sun. And another way is to avoid tanning beds. Be aware of your surroundings and how close to the equator you are, because the closer you are to the equator, the more powerful the sun is. Now that I've explained what melanoma is, you can see how this small problem can turn into an even bigger one if you don't protect yourself. Today we looked at what melanoma is, how most people get it, and how to prevent yourself from getting it. This is a very common skin cancer that gets overlooked by students getting the perfect tan to go to prom and adults wanting to look good on their dates. But would you rather look good in the mirror or look good in your coffin?
Good job.